Okay, so the purpose of this video today, we're just going to talk a little bit about warranty. I sell for kitchenfoundry.com. We sell high-end appliances, and on the internet you're going to find that you got third-party warranties available through a lot of different dealers and third-party companies. You got the manufacturer's warranty. All these things can seem rather confusing. We get a lot of questions about these things all the time. So I want to caution you first and foremost to make sure you're buying from an authorized dealer, whether that be brick and mortar or internet. Regardless, you are entitled and by law covered in your state to a factory warranty on the product that you're buying. You do want to make sure you're buying from a reputable appliance dealer. There are companies out there buying up overstock, damaged merchandise, and that type of thing from companies that are going out of business. Those dealers may not be considered an authorized dealer by the manufacturer. Therefore, you could get into a gray area on your manufacturer's warranty. So let's talk just a minute about the third-party warranty that you find available all over the internet. The concerns that we have about the third-party warranty is you're shopping from servicers that are taking care of a really broad spectrum of products, okay? Meaning they probably don't specialize. There is a better chance that they're not factory trained to work on the product that they are servicing. They may or may not use factory-made parts when they're repairing your appliance. So that becomes a concern because in many cases, if you're repairing an appliance with a factory-made part, it's going to come with a warranty on the part itself. Maybe not the labor, but the part itself will typically be covered under a warranty. And you just don't know with an aftermarket part the quality of the part you're getting. It's kind of like the difference between taking your car to a gas station to have a repair done versus the dealership, where you know at the dealership you're going to be getting factory-made parts which are rated to last a lot longer, and typically the part itself is covered under warranty. The other big issue I have with third-party warranties on the internet is typically they overlap your factory warranty anyway. And so I bring that up. I know within cell phones, when you buy from a lot of companies, carriers that will sell you the cell phone, they'll say you can buy, we encourage you to buy this aftermarket third-party warranty, but you have to start paying for it from day one. And in many cases, the manufacturer of the phone is already giving you a warranty from day one, at least for the first year. So in some cases, you're doubling up your warranty. In other words, I'm paying for the third-party warranty for the first year, even though I'm covered under the factory warranty, and then once that 1 year hallmark arrives, then your continued coverage under your third-party warranty, which we don't think is as good. And secondly, you've paid for 2 warranties in the first year, and in some cases they make you have that warranty from day one, which is in a lot of cases unnecessary if you already have a factory warranty. So within the products that we sell through kitchenfoundry.com, we sell ranges, we sell refrigeration, we sell ice makers, we sell ventilation hoods, we sell a lot of barbecues. These products are all covered under the manufacturer's warranty, and sometimes the manufacturer is set up so that you can log into their web page and you can find factory trained servicers within your region of the country. And in other cases, you may need to call them to find your certified servicer in your area. In other cases, manufacturers rely on their wholesale distributors in each region of the country who may have a personalized relationship with the servicers in their area. It's a good chance they're selling the factory parts to the servicers. So in some cases, the factory rep or distributor will also coordinate a service call on your product. And these are all acceptable channels, and every manufacturer handles warranty a little bit differently. Now, their main concern when you're calling in for service on a product is there are a number of things that are never covered under a factory warranty, yet we do get a number of calls every year for either one of 3 things: either improper installation, improper specification, or freight damage. So let's talk about those three things real quick. You have improper installation. We sell ice makers. A lot of times customers can either be trying to run a gravity drain uphill, or they can kink a drain line when they're sliding their ice machine through the wall, which is going to cause water to back up in the machine. In some cases, they're hooking up a ice maker to a reverse osmosis system that has seriously cut the pressure of the water supply down to the point where the machine is not able to function. All of these type of things would be considered improper installation. We sell ventilation hoods. A lot of times we can come across ducting that's been reduced, or rapid multi 90-degree turns back to back within the duct pipe that cut the performance down. Would also be considered improper installation. We want to keep you from getting into a scenario where we send a technician out to look at something if it's not covered under warranty. Typically a servicer would charge anywhere from $75 to $150 per call in those scenarios when they're getting called out to an improper installation. So the manufacturers are safeguarding themselves to a great degree, because they can get it can get very expensive when they start sending warranty technicians out to your house and it's a case of improper installation. Secondly, we see improper specification. This would be going back to the range hood world. All of our products come in different depths. In some cases, a 19-inch depth for people that simply have a drop-in cooktop. They don't need a hood that's quite as deep. They can range up to 24 inches all the way out to 27 or 30 inches if you are putting that hood over a barbecue. So all of these things, if you put an improper depth hood over a pro range, you're going to sacrifice performance on your front burners, because we want to see an 1.5-inch overlap of a canopy over your front burner cap. So that would fall into the category improper specification. When you buy products on the internet, the dealer will call you back to review all of these specs, just to make sure you're buying the right product. In some cases, we make educational videos as well, in the hopes that you watch the video to make sure you're buying the right product to avoid improper specification. Lastly, we see a lot of freight damage. So we want to caution everyone, and this can happen whether you're buying from brick and mortar or whether you're purchasing on the internet. The item has to ship. It typically has to ship from the manufacturer to the distributor to the dealer and then ultimately to you. So many products these days, whether you're buying them at the local store or from anywhere, the packaging the manufacturer has made is a lot of times not rated to go end over end. So we have upright arrows to illustrate the product has to be left in the upright position. I know in refrigeration, if you set a refrigerator down, it's got to be put upright for 24 hours before you plug it in the wall. If you don't, you can run into problems. In addition to that, at the Kitchen Foundry, we not only crate the products before they ship out, but we band them to a pallet to ensure that they remain upright during transit. And even if you buy from a local dealer, if they bring it out on a local courier's truck, it can be on end, which can cause freight damage. So we caution you in the case of shipping. The shipper typically puts insurance on the freight that's going out, but it is the receiver's responsibility to open up that box and inspect the contents as they're signing off on the shipping documentation. If you don't look at it the day it arrives, certainly within 2 to 3 days, you need to open up that product and inspect it for any kind of visible damage that could have happened during shipping, because the insurance that we take out must be reported within a certain amount of time. If it goes into the garage for 6 months and then you go to install it and you come across freight damage, the shipper no longer has any ability to file a claim with the carrier that sent that item out. So be aware of these things when you're making your purchases. Always know that your factory warranty is more important than your third-party warranty, in my opinion. And always use factory-made parts to repair your appliances. This video just brought to you by kitchenfoundry.com. We sell Vente Hood, Alfresco, Marvell, Aga, Blomberg. Come by and visit us at kitchenfoundry.com. And thanks for tuning in. Any additional questions you might have, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Always happy to hear from you guys and answer any questions that I can.